In our morning rounds, how fast are you aging? To answer that question, researchers tracked nearly 1,000 38-year-olds going back a dozen years. Their study finds the pace at which we age varies widely. The subject's biological age ranged from under 30 to more than 60. Dr. David Agus is in Toronto with what this could mean for our long-term health. David, good morning.
Good morning, Nora.
Okay, so how is our biological age different than our actual age?
Well, chronologic age or actual age is how old you are. Well, biologic age, what they did in this study was look at 18 parameters, ranging from blood tests that looked at deterioration of organs to function tests, how you think, how you exercise, and how you do other activities. And what they showed is they aged at different rates. It's when you go to a party and somebody looks young and is getting carded every time they go to a bar, even though they're 40, and others look old. Here's an explanation for why that happens. And the amazing thing about this study is that they then took pictures of the people who were biologically old versus young, and they showed them to undergraduates at Duke, and they predicted the age correctly. I mean, biologically, they said these persons were older and these persons were younger. So they look as well as the insides of the bodies the same.
That's really, David, I saw this at my high school reunion last year when some guy gave me a hug and I didn't even recognize him. But my question is, what contributes to this then, this different pace of aging?
Well, that's the key question. We know about aging, 20% is genetic, and we know that from twin studies where we look at the aging of twins in different environments. So at the same time, it's what you do, it's how you live, it's the preventive studies you have. And things like not watching your waistline, things like smoking can have a dramatic effect to accelerate aging.
So all those people who say it's just good genes, obviously if 80% is not genetic, that's really, what are the things then that we should all be doing to counter the process of aging?
Well, I think the important thing about this study, because most studies on aging looked at the elderly, and what this said is that in your 20s, you need to start to pay attention because you can slow that aging process. So that includes, obviously eating the right diet, exercising, being of lean body mass, and really taking care of yourself, whether it be your teeth, whether it be your heart, or others, is starting to say, what's happened in my family, where's family history, and let me focus on it and start preventive treatments. Because the key to everything is slowing it. And if you start early, you're going to have a much better outcome.
Yeah, and what's interesting, I think, as you point out, Dr. Agus, is that you should really start this when you're young.
Okay, so it's a lost cause. Thanks, folks. All right, Dr. David.
I did
feel like she was looking at you during that exchange.
Okay, thanks. All right.
You do not look like you have a big birthday coming up. Did I say too much?
Just be quiet.
Oh, be nice.
Thanks a lot. Dr. David Agus, let's get out of this now before I get deeper in trouble. Thanks so much.